Hello, this is Castle of Castle Does,
And Disturbed Owl.
bringing you some reflex action. So right now, what we're doing is we're still trying to kind of get some the flow of the map, of where everything, all the really big pieces go, so that we can figure out how to get all the smaller pieces to fit in. And Doll had some really good ideas. Uh, Disturbed Doll here for different things like maybe potential places for teleports. Do you want to fill everyone in on some of the ideas that you were talking about
Yeah.
earlier?
Even though they can't see what I'm selecting, but where I'm standing,
Just place boxes wherever you're looking.
giant box. Oh,
Oh,
or that.
or a weapon that
Clicked
works
on the
too.
wrong thing. Anyways, I could just do this too. We're thinking about putting a teleporter here. But where do we want it to come out at is the real question.
I was thinking a teleporter can go all the way to this side here.
Like over here.
Yeah, which might give a down player a chance if there's a path between here
Mm-hmm.
to get a shot at the red armor, maybe. So something kind of along these
Yeah.
lines. And then,
Like with
because,
people trying to get the red armor over here and fighting over it, they can run through that portal and come around the other way.
yeah, maybe might add a little bit of a. Oops.
So we don't need that because we're going to keep it all in this general area. And then we're talking about maybe moving the mega health up here to make it harder to get to,
Hmm.
which means we need a wall probably over on this side.
Yeah, that sounds good to me too, because that would separate these areas off, which
Yeah.
is good because now we're starting to see the level's shape actually take form. Like
Oop.
for a little while there, I was having a difficult time determining whether or not this would be just one open space or if this would be several rooms. But it looks like it's a double atrium at this point in time.
Oh.
That was big.
Hmm.
Now we haven't quite figured out a connection for how we're going to give access to the railgun up here, which is another floor above. I mean, nice.
Now that I can actually do that.
Yeah, the key bindings with the CFG files and stuff.
So the real question is what to put back down where the mega health was.
I was thinking actually just putting the rocket launcher down here, and maybe that means we'll have to move the shotgun somewhere else.
Which makes sense. Rocket launcher would actually be better for this room, I think.
Yeah,
Shotgun is better for like an enclosed hallway type area.
which may actually make even more sense to have it here instead of the PG, the plasma rifle.
What number is the shotgun? I mean the
The shotgun
the
is
rocket launcher. We're putting rocket launcher.
rocket launcher is 4.
4. There we go.
So I'll put the shotgun here. It's not centered. Not sure quite where the plasma gun, and we still have a shaft to keep in mind. And if the rocket launcher's down there,
And shaft would be better in a more open area as well.
typically the shaft is actually usually relegated to sort of a lower crevice
Huh.
where it takes a little bit of risk to get to it. It's a pretty powerful weapon in the hands of somebody with robotic aim.
Well, we could have like a hallway that goes down here under and comes back up.
That would be exactly the sort of place that a shaft would go.
Exactly.
So where was it that you were thinking?
Just like going under all this stuff, maybe.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Which
yeah.
actually I should move this back and make it just kind of go down, go to a square area, and then go back down a little bit more ramp wise. Let me see if I can. We got to figure out how we're going to get up to the jump pad though first.
I was thinking a
Where that's
staircase.
going to be. We should focus up here first and then figure out where we want to put down there. Oh, I'm still stuck on pickups. But I'll just drop this here and move it down so we have an idea. Probably even lower, actually. I was thinking underneath all that stuff.
This editor is gonna ruin me to work on anything else. I'm not fucking kidding. Being able to have somebody else do input like this is. Oh, I always feel like I'm like a solo warrior doing this stuff. Now it's just gonna be painful.
Hmm.
So are you thinking shaft would go on this platform down here?
Yeah, somewhere in the general area.
Okay. So for now, what I'll do is I'll grab shaft and put it down there.
And I think we want this to not be accessible from the sides, only this back part.
Yeah, it could be kind of like a room up there, basically, but it still
Mm-hmm.
has one of the things is sort of like overlooking.
Because otherwise somebody could, like, run in from over here where the teleporter came out and just rocket jump up here.
I don't know if
Actually,
I'm
they still might be able to do that.
I don't know if I'm really against that. If somebody decides to expend all their armor and health,
Mm-hmm. And if somebody doesn't have the rocket ready, they'll just run up and use this jump pad.
so hold on a minute. Is that the? Yeah, that's the shaft. Shaft is blue. Oh, now we have an empty space over here where the rocket launcher was. Interesting.
Oh, I made it. And I fell again. And I spawned right on top of this.
That's weird. You're not supposed to. Well, wait, I moved this spawn point.
Weird.
There should only be one spawn up here
I
anyway.
felt like I spawned right here for some reason.
Yeah, there's a spawn point there. I'm moving it at the moment though. But, uh,
And we also have to figure out how they're going to get up to this ledge right here for this gun.
one second, I want to see what you're talking about. Which gun? Oh, yeah, absolutely. The railgun, which is interesting because the railgun right now overlooks the mega health. And if we really, really wanted to, I don't know if it's a good idea, can see the red armor as well, which let's not allow that.
You probably won't be able to. I don't know if we bring the walls up in here a little
Yeah,
and
if
make
this is
this
a
like a
separate
big
atrium.
atrium room, right? Yeah.
Yep, this is an atrium.
Did I do that?
Yep, you're doing right.
I missed a few squares. It doesn't seem even. That's why. Shall we make it where you can jump down from here, but you'd still be able to see the house, so I don't know if that'd be a good idea.
Having a drop down from here actually doesn't sound bad at all to me. That sounds pretty good, actually.
You mean from over here or from right here?
From right here, yeah, like being able to do this, where there's like a little ledge, and I can get down into
Yeah,
this
because
room.
obviously you can't get to the red health, and if you can only really see it from, but that means I can still see the red health from up here,
Make sure it's a red armor.
or red armor. Sorry, I keep saying red health. Red health.
I think like having
Well,
the rule
we
of
could
brushes.
just make it where once you get this red armor, the only way to go down is to jump back the other way, like just an enclosed little crevice. I don't know. Is that a
Wait,
bad idea though?
I wanna see exactly what you were saying. I got distracted by building this ledge. All right, show me exactly what you mean.
Well, I just mean I have to make it. Can't explain. Just making it where the only way back down is the way you came up.
No, that won't. I don't think that'll be okay for
Bad?
this.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be bad. Although a lot of maps do like to put the red armor in a cubbyhole that's sitting in an open room that is hard to usually reach unless you make a jump for it.
Like what I did with oh gosh, I'm blanking on it. But what I did with the power up, putting on the jump pad that goes up to that little area in that
Yeah,
room.
yeah,
It was like a more open room in doing that. Yeah.
yeah. When we put the quad damage on that
Quad
ledge,
damage, yeah, that.
could be something like that.
Yep.
I want to have a little bit more of a visualization of what shape this room here is going to be exactly, though.
You can tell there's one person who hasn't played very many arena shooters. And
Yeah. Well, even if you've played them a lot, there's still a hard genre to wrap your head around because of the fact that they're one versus one competitive. Leaves no room for mistakes or poor judgment.
what just happened?
I don't know. Something exploded.
If you're like too close to the camera, you just explode things everywhere. It's like fireworks. I just didn't know if we were gonna be pulling this down or not.
No, I think you're absolutely right. I think that's exactly right. I also kind of like that because we can put this a little bit here. Now, a lot of people will argue about this, and that is having something directly in the center of a hallway versus something off to the side. I have always felt that it's better to put something off to the side than right in the center. And the reason why is because I want the player's decisions to always be represented. So, like, if I want the grenade launcher, I have to put in the extra thought of moving just a little bit over to grab it, rather than just running through the middle of the hallway with a grenade launcher.
Yep. And if you're in the center, you make a much better target.
Wow, that's true too. Yeah, you end up being... What's that?
I was just wondering if we should put this, like, up here or something. Oh.
You mean the mega health?
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing about the mega health is usually we want the mega health to be in a spot where you're kind of vulnerable to get it. Because right now what we have is we have the mega health is up on a ledge, and the red armor is also up on a ledge. There's nothing. Well, we haven't added the medium armor. I mean the light armor yet, but there's nothing really for the downed player to have any kind of an advantage with. Although it's kind of hard to say. Maybe it would work. I do like what you're doing right here, though.
I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but
it's fine. This works. This actually, what you've inadvertently done is somebody who's really good at jumping.
yeah.
Can do the double jump and get up.
Yeah, or come from the armor. Ah! Help! And then just...
Yeah. Of course, the easiest way to get up there now is this way.
Oh, wait.
If you watch if you're coming from the directly below, you can it's so easy just to jump up using this ramp jump.
Huh.
Right. Ah, damn it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that done yet.
1 second, I'll show you. Now, of course, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it.
It's called pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
I'm not sure how...
There it goes. I got up there.
Okay. I don't know.
Now, I'm also thinking... Let's see... This would have to line up with that. Well, I'm going to have to cut this episode short. Stay tuned for more level design madness. And falling out of the world. See you again soon, and thank you for watching.
The evil that